This episode is brought to you by Indeed. Stop waiting around for the perfect candidate. Instead, use Indeed sponsored jobs to find the right people with the right skills fast. It's a simple way to make sure your listing is the first candidates see. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs have 4 times more applicants than non-sponsored jobs. So go build your dream team today with Indeed. Get a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
AI is incredible. It can teach you how to fry an egg and even write a poem, pirate style. Yarr! But it knows nothing about your work. Slackbot is different. It doesn't just know the facts. It knows your schedule. It can turn a brainstorm into a brief. And it doesn't need to be taught. Because Slackbot isn't just another AI. It's AI that knows your work as well as you do. Visit slack.com/meet Slackbot to learn more.
This show is part of the HeadStuff podcast network.
Lovely stuff.
Hey, lovely, lovely.
Tell you what, though, folks, that's bloody nice. That is bloody lovely.
Lovely holly.
Lovely touch.
Lovely holly.
Lovely touch.
Hello, and you're very welcome to another episode of The Lovely Show. It's a very special, completely natural episode.
It is.
We are here because of the 3 Ireland No Strings Attached podcast tour, where a very, very lucky fan gets to welcome us into her beautiful home, or their beautiful home.
Yes,
but it is a woman.
Yes, and it is all powered by 3's 5G home broadband.
Powerful stuff.
Oh, so fast. So we flew down on the 5G.
Oh, we come straight down.
No, straight
10
down.
minutes we were there.
No stop.
We should really just introduce
Yes,
the said fan.
absolutely.
One of our biggest fans.
Absolutely.
I can
yeah,
assume.
I mean, it's
I
the
can
only
ass-
fans' house we've gone to. So that's saying something.
Please welcome to The Lovely Show, Joanne! What is the crack, Joanne?
How's it going? Welcome to Limerick.
Thank you very much
Thank
for
you
bringing
for
us to
having
your
us.
beautiful, beautiful
the
room.
hottest day of the year so far, I think,
Yeah.
as well. So it's lovely to be in.
It's actually always this sunny in Limerick. That's our...
I have a
Okay.
sneaking
Yeah,
suspicion,
yeah.
and Justine decided to wear an entire sheep. Is this the fucking warmest jumper you
I
have?
think it is. I can't trust myself. I just think come the afternoon it'll change. The weather will change.
Well, Joanne, we warned you that we would be expecting biscuits.
Yes.
Please, can you present us with your biscuits?
Yes.
She's reaching for the biscuits. Oh, wow.
Now look at that spread.
I mean,
This
could you
is-
describe that as a smorgasbord of biscuits?
That is art.
Tell us what we got here, Joanne.
All part of the show.
You went for a variety
I went
of
for
biscuits.
old school
Yeah.
because they're all still in business for a reason,
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking. So we've got chocolate digestives,
Mm-hmm.
tea cakes, Viscount. I was pronouncing Viscount yesterday. and
I was just about
getting-
to ask you, because I say Viscount, but I've been told it's Viscount.
Yeah, I
It's
got
a silent,
Yeah.
it's a sort of a
looks-
French
looks
biscuit.
Off
French
my fella.
bicky.
Yeah.
Pink wafer and polo. So all your
Pink
classics
wafers you
are-
don't see anymore. They're sort of like they're like a block shaped
Yeah,
biscuit.
my father loves them, but they're.
If you were to build a biscuit house,
you would absolutely go for them.
100%, at least for the foundation.
For the foundations.
This
yeah.
is a beautiful display of biscuit. I think it deserves a complete round of applause.
It does.
Now, what does this selection of biscuits tell you about Joanne?
That she's a very welcoming host.
A very welcome host. She likes classics.
She likes the classics, yeah.
She's a retro gal, I think.
A lot of colour, so
Doesn't-
creative. Look at this spread here. We've got a whole range of colours going on.
We got browns, we got light browns, we got pinks, greens, reds, and silver.
Yeah.
Are you an artistic person, Joanne?
I am.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you make?
I work in the arts.
Do you?
I make theatre.
No way.
Theatre maker, yeah.
So you deal with emotions,
Yeah.
happiness.
Happiness,
Happiness,
sadness,
sadness.
disappointment, confusion.
I mean, disappointment
Joy.
kind of is linked to sadness.
Sure.
What's your favourite emotion, Joanne?
Joy.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
And also the confusion of excitement and anxiety, which are allegedly the same thing.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're
So
very
you're supposed to
closely
kind of go,
linked.
oh, I'm so excited about
Being nervous.
World War III, you know?
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Who are you cheering for in the war?
Reframe it. Currently Iran, which is a weird place to find yourself, isn't it?
Yeah, I did. I filled €100 for worth of diesel into the car the other day.
And how far did you get?
I got to Galway and then back, so it wasn't
that's
too bad.
okay. That's
Yeah,
all
yeah.
right.
But I felt like I was like showing off.
Yeah.
It's like, say, ladies, full tank there.
Full tank.
to the brim.
Hop in.
To the brim. It is mental that because I saw it on the news, one of the Pete headset was head case more like.
Oh.
It's just waiting for the huge laugh after that. Didn't arrive. There's a delay, by the way, listeners.
There's a delay from our seats to the
Anytime
couch.
you don't hear a laugh after a great joke, it's because there's a slight delay between the audience
We're in Crow Park Stadium.
and my
here.
mouth. But Pete Hegseth was like, we did not anticipate that this war would have such an effect on the price of oil. I was like, you bombed the place where
that
oil
creates
comes from.
oil. Yeah.
It's like when
What
we
did you
bombed
expect?
Clonakilty, we were unaware of the effect of black
Sausages.
pudding and sausages. Have you any interesting fact? Are you from Limerick? You're a Limerick lady?
Yes.
Have you any interesting facts about Limerick? What's your favourite Limerick fact?
My favourite Limerick fact is the one you told me earlier on about
Nice.
the link between KFC and the Chicken Hut being a legitimate one. I always thought it was bullshit. So I was pleasantly surprised.
So I was doing, because I heard, the rumour I heard was that Pat Grace, the chicken man from Limerick, I don't know why I said that like Pat Kelly, the chicken man.
Chicken.
Can I call you chicken?
When he introduces Mattress Mick as Mattress.
I love Mattress Mick. Can I call you Mattress? He was. So the rumor, the myth I heard was that he was a caddy for Colonel Sanders, the American chicken man, and
Big Bird.
He's
Big Bird.
he killed Big Bird, and the rumor was that he was a caddy for him playing golf, and he just asked him for the recipe, and Colonel Sanders was like, "Hey, Grant,
Here you go.
I'm
Say
sure
nothing, say
this is
nothing."
fine." And then he came back to Limerick because there was no KFCs in Ireland, and then he has the old recipe, but then KFC changed the recipe, so the original KFC recipe
Is in Chicken Hut.
is in Chicken Hut in Limerick. Now,
Which is incredible.
then I saw a video which is slightly less interesting.
Did people in the room know that, actually?
Yeah, did you know that?
There's been, I feel like it's changed. There's a lot of variations of
It does sound like definitely like smoking area chat.
chat, yeah.
You can't fact check it. You're smoking a cigarette. You're like, I could check it on my phone, but couldn't be arsed.
No, yeah.
But then the son of Pat Grace said that he just asked him, could he set up a KFC? And the Colonel said, don't call it Kentucky Fried Chicken, because that's my
That's
place.
kind of my thing.
And
I'm
so
working
he
on
was
it.
like, grand. So he just called it Colonel Sanders' famous Kentucky Fried Chicken, and then just sort of kept the recipe after. So I'm mad to try this Limerick
Yeah,
chicken,
completely.
but apparently it's a rough enough spot.
Well, I've heard about sometimes in the past that you would earn more wages for working there because it was kind of like you might have a bit of drama.
I did share that fact earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because as I was saying, our boyfriend.
Our boyfriend.
Our boyfriend guy.
See,
I'm loving the vibe in this room.
He's everyone's, if anyone's. Is from Dublin. And so we've been trying to convince him to go to the Chicken Hut for years and years and years. And he never went. I even bought him a voucher for Christmas once.
Sorry. There are vouchers for the chicken
You get a
hut.
voucher for the Chicken
Wow.
Hut.
incredible.
And he did go there once and was assaulted and held hostage.
Was he also a vinegared?
Hey.
The reaction in the room. Huge.
Very nice burgers at your risk.
So somebody punched him, and then what happened?
Well, he's in the room. Is he allowed to?
Yeah.
He's sitting right next to
Throw
me.
the mic over.
I went in for chicken.
He sounds like he's in court.
We're going right back to the start.
So your intention was to get chicken.
Some guy wasn't allowed in because he was barred, and his friend was already in the shop, and his friend attacked the bouncer, and then my friend tried to rescue the bouncer, and then I ended up getting punched in the face. Oh. And then your man got kicked out, and then there was about 10 of them outside trying to break the door down to get in to get to us. So there was a siege for about an hour while we waited for the guards to come.
Oh my God. Where was your friend from Limerick or from Dublin?
Yeah, Limerick. Yeah.
So he was a good-hearted soul, wanted to defend a bouncer. You did nothing. You
placed an order.
I
you were
tried
just
to
eating
separate
your
those
eating
two, and I
chicken.
got punched in the face.
Aha, so you tried to help your friend, so it had
Yeah.
knock-on effect.
Yeah.
And you got punched.
And then the chicken was cold and horrible when we got home.
so you had to wait for the guards to arrive.
Yeah.
For how long?
About an hour. There was other customers locked in as well. No one could go in or out for about an hour.
Why didn't you just eat the chicken there?
I was distracted. I thought I was going to be killed.
Fair enough. It would affect your. It would
My
affect.
last meal.
He died doing what he loved, trying chicken.
And had you to still pay for the chicken?
I didn't pay. My friend Mike paid, and apparently they gave us a discount. But
Well,
they
that,
still took
at the
money.
very
okay.
least,
Yeah.
you'd expect that.
And I forgot to bring the voucher, so I still haven't used it.
I wonder what the reviews are for the chicken hut. I'd say they're.
But this is like, you know
up
the
and
way, isn't it, Coca-Cola, you're not allowed, if you have the recipe, you can't have two people from the company on the same flight in case the flight goes down. Have they that kind of, clearly KFC have none of that in place. If someone's out playing golf and can
Here's-
just hand out
to
whoever
some lad
wants.
from Limerick. Yeah, yeah. So here's a 1-star review. The two ladies working the night shift have no customer service skills at all. They tr-
They're fending for their lives. They're kind of preoccupied.
They treat people like they're stupid. And it's really annoying to the point that I'd rather not come back to shop there. That's
to shop there.
That's a really strange review. Noise level, loud, but you can still talk.
Okay. I mean, they're describing 3 a.m. in a chipper. What do you expect? Like a fine dining experience?
This one's written in sort of an Irvin Welsh style, where it's like written. Is the term phonetically? Yeah. Was inside last night. Got snack box tub. Garvey was looking forward to eating it, but just as I went outside, round the corner, 2 seagull attacked me. Not joking, boys. They were about size of a dog. Absolute disgrace of a place. Shouldn't be letting seagulls near the door. Shouldn't be letting seagulls near the door. You're gonna fucking put a scarecrow or a man with a shotgun. Oh my god. I do love reading like one star reviews are brilliant.
Sure.
Was very drunk, bought food, gave it to the birds following morning. Well, that's cannibalism. That's
dark.
You're gonna fuck up a bird's heads by giving it a fellow bird to eat. Forced bird cannibalism. Just collecting my food, came across 2 people sitting inside the chicken hut in the window ledge, talking with no masks on and smoking inside. What a joke. That was obviously during COVID. I like how, they're talking on no mask and also smoking. So I have to try it. I have to try it.
Yeah. But this is
Maybe during the day.
Yeah, it's
just
probably safer.
After your story.
Seagulls will be out during the day as well, though.
Seagulls will be
You
out.
might be at risk.
Have you any other facts about Limerick before we let you sit down? I know this is weird for you.
Georgian grid in Limerick is what inspired the grid system in New York.
Oh my God.
What? That sounds mental.
This is huge.
No follow-up questions, please. That's all I know on the
So
matter.
they
But a
bu-
fact, yeah.
They built Limerick before Manhattan.
Yes.
I feel like you have not researched this. I feel like
It's
it?
a truth. It's a true fact.
Holy
yeah,
Moses.
When you think about who built a lot of the roads in New York, it was a lot of Irish people.
A lot of
Maybe
Irish
they were
lads.
all
Maybe
Limerick.
they were like, here, let's make it like Limerick.
We'll do it Limerick. And then we'll head over. Get a chicken hut over there as well while we're at it.
How big is the Georgian grid system here?
A bit smaller than the one in Manhattan.
Yeah.
So it's how would you quantify it?
10 blocks by 10 blocks. Right?
10
Whoa.
blocks by 10
These
blocks.
are blocks.
Roughly.
Whoa.
Exactly.
It's a
Roughly.
block
Roughly
system.
the system, yeah.
I've always wanted to say, like, I'm going to go
the
just,
block.
I'm going to walk around the block. So you have to do that in Limerick. Well, Joanne, thank you very much for those beautiful facts.
Yes.
No problem, my
And the
pleasure.
Thank you
beautiful,
for having us.
beautiful display of biscuits as well.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Great to be
Incredible.
here.
Thank
with
you very
you.
much. All right. Joanne,
Okay.
everybody. Yeah.
Lovely stuff.
So I was looking up some facts as well. I don't really have that many as interesting, if I'm honest. But one thing that did catch my eye, which I didn't know, is that Limerick has one of the youngest populations in Europe,
Ooh.
with 50% of the population under the age of 35.
Wow.
It's a very cool place, Limerick.
It's a very
clearly,
cool
isn't
place.
It? All the cool
I'd
kids.
say it's very trendy.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
And that the city has a huge bridge. What's it? The longest footbridge in Ireland.
Wow.
At the University of Limerick.
The longest footbridge.
Oh, yeah, there you go. And that Limericks might actually originate from Limerick, possibly from
The Limerick poem.
Might actually originate from Limerick, possibly from an 18th century song.
Wow. Do you all love limericks in Limerick?
You bet.
Yeah.
So I
Try and work them into conversations.
as much as possible. I basically asked AI to write us some limericks.
Brilliant.
Coming down.
On what subject?
I asked it to write one about you, about me, about Joanne.
Oh my God. Joanne, did you know this was happening?
No.
This is this is an exciting,
This is exciting.
exclusive bit.
I will say, I don't think any limerick writer is at risk of AI replacing their job after what they've given.
Well, that's good news for all the limerick poets out there.
Poets out there. So I just said, can you write a limerick about Kevin McGahern?
Okay.
I don't know if there's a way you're meant to pronounce these now, or deliver a limerick. Is there a certain?
There was a young man from Nantucket.
Okay, there once was a Kevin McGahern who's.
Sorry, I'll stop you there. There once was a Kevin McGahern. So I'm a noun.
Oh, there's loads of it out there.
There is.
This is just
There's
one
actually,
specific one.
There's actually a paedophile. Because when I started off doing comedy and I had you Google your name.
Yeah.
And the first 5 were me, but then the second was a bloody paedophile from England. So that was my main motivation for getting more famous.
Great.
Is to push that pedo
Down the search. Yeah.
he's on page 6 of Google now.
God, you've done great work, Kevin.
Thank you.
You've done great work. There once was a Kevin McGahern whose wit had the crowd always staring.
Okay. Straight away, do they rhyme McGarren or McGarren?
Yeah, with staring.
McGarren, staring. So, there once was a Kevin McGarren.
Whose wit had the crowd
always staring. Great.
With a grin quick and sly and a glint in his eye.
Yeah.
He'd leave you in stitches and daring.
That is atrociously bad.
Isn't it?
Wow. I'm sorry to the people of Limerick for
AI.
For AI ruining their most beloved art form. Arguably.
I think they've also insulted me in mine. So I said, and now
No, mine's not insulting, it's just bad writing.
I feel like mine's insulting.
Go on.
But we'll see. And now one for Justine Stafford.
Smelly old woman.
So there once was Justine Stafford. So I'm not I'm just the,
You're the, Cher.
There once was Justine Stafford, so clever. That's surprising. Whose punchlines would land light as a feather. That sounds like an insult. Like these punchlines are not landing.
Oh, yeah, okay. You want a punchline to
punch.
hit hard.
Yeah.
It's the opposite of a lead balloon, so it's exactly what you want.
Okay.
Is it?
Yeah, okay.
That went down like something very heavy.
If you didn't catch that, Joanne just said it is complimentary because a bad joke.
Lead balloon.
How would you say lands like a lead balloon?
Yeah. Went down like a lead.
Whereas a lovely feather is the opposite.
Well, this is good then. Okay, then maybe they weren't insulting me. With a quip, sharp and quick and impeccable wit, she'd have you all laughing forever.
Okay. That's nice. That's not bad. I mean, it's better than my one.
And Joanne. There once was a Joanne so kind who welcome to comics she'd find. Kevin McGahern with a grin, Justine Stafford chiming in as their podcast took over her mind.
Oh, took over her mind. Sounds like she's lost it. This poor woman. She was kind. She led into podcasters and then it took over her mind.
We're never leaving.
We're never leaving.
Here.
We're never leaving your mind, Joanne. How did you find any notes, Joanne?
No, that was perfect.
That was perfect. Yeah, you liked it as well.
There you go.
It was Sheila Nee gig. It was Sheila's day.
Yeah. Day after Paddy's.
The day after Paddy's Day. I didn't know this day existed. Did you know this day existed?
Not really.
Guys, did we know it was Sheila's day? So apparently 18th of March, Sheila's day after Sheila Nee gig. What's your thoughts on Sheila Nee gig, folks? It is class, but it is also mental. It's essentially an X-rated... Oh, hold on, there's guards here. It's essentially an X-rated sculpture.
They're heading down to Chicken Hut, yeah.
It's an X-rated sculpture.
They're incredible. They're all around the city, right?
They're all around the country.
Oh, I thought it was just specific to Dublin.
No,
This is even better news.
Shielding gigs everywhere. There's some in England apparently as well.
No way.
But most of them are here in Ireland. But they do seem like sort of cheeky little graffiti.
Oh,
that
they are.
horny monks.
I think they know what they're doing.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I don't think you could have that many that are all
Because
coincidental.
if you examine enough of them, shielding gigs,
you'll lose your mind.
you will lose your mind. They will
Take
take
over your mind.
But it looks like they've put way more effort into the vulva than to like the head and body of the person.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like they're
That's upsetting you.
I just feel like it should be consistent.
Yeah.
Have you heard of a punky?
I don't think we've ever discussed the vulva on the podcast now, so this is a first in front of a room of people.
of mostly women. Have you heard of the hunky punk?
No.
The hunky punk is like a different, instead of shielding a gig, a hunky punk is like a grotesque, weird animal that you also put on the side of buildings. It's a cool name, isn't it?
Yeah. Is this around Ireland as well?
Mostly England. The English go for hunky punks. We go for shielders.
Gig.
Yeah.
Like a gargoyle or something.
It's like a gargoyle, basically.
Oh,
yeah.
I do know them then. Yeah. Those
hunky
little
punk.
fellas. Very good.
It's very rare you see a hunky
So
punk.
hang on, shielding the gig day. So what is the day meant
I
to
just think
be?
it's the day where just women go around flashing men. Just like
Yeah, do that anyway.
scaring the bucks. Can you imagine anything more terrifying than a woman opening up her vulva to the bucks?
To the Burks.
Yeah, I think their head would explode.
I think it's the fact it's the day after Paddy's Day. You're like hungover. You're not in a great. You're
Do you know,
struggling, and then
struggling.
there's something in. That'll wake you up.
That would
That'll
wake you up. Yeah, that'll get you.
You're back in
morning.
business now after
Yeah.
that.
Lovely stuff.
Hello.
Hey there.
You're listening to us right now, but here we are again.
Just circling back to say this episode is brought to you by 5G Home Broadband.
Yes, and this is all part of 3's No Strings Attached podcast tour. Now let's get back to the chat.
This show is part of HeadStuff Podcasts. Here's another show you might like.
Hello, we're Kevin and Jason from Shy Talk History, and we're back with a new season.
This season we'll be tackling big topics like St. Patrick the Snake Man, George Best, the Barcelona Football Club, the census of 1926, and 1916, 110 years on.
So Shy Talk History every Tuesday on headstuffpodcast.com.
This Easter, skip the ordinary and whip up something golden with melty, creamy Velveeta cheese. From scalloped potatoes to rich mac and cheese, Velveeta turns every bite into a crowd-pleasing celebration, bringing the extra to the ordinary, transforming simple sides into lip-smacking, satisfying moments. So go on, make it melt, make it craveable, make it indulgent. Velveeta, respect the drip. Visit Velveeta.com/Easter for some recipe inspiration.
This episode is brought to you by Alexa Plus. Say hello to Alexa Plus and see how Alexa can do more for you. Need tickets to that last-minute show? Craving your favorite restaurant? Sit back, relax, and talk naturally. Alexa's on it. Alexa learns your preferences to create a personalized experience. And now, Alexa Plus is free with Prime on your Amazon devices, like Echo and Fire TV. Learn more at Amazon.com/Alexa Plus.
Lovely stuff.
I've got some chicken news.
Oh, amazing.
Hot off the grill, Sacramento, California. Residents of Old North Sacramento near Boxwood Street are overwhelmed by a growing population of chickens, with the city unable to assist due to staffing constraints. I'm not sure what they do.
Staffing? What?
Yeah.
Do they have staff in the city to manage?
The chicken handling budget has been slashed. Neighbours estimate there are at least 100 chickens in the area, and the presence is hard to ignore. They're everywhere, Alvin Mayer said. It's annoying. It's like we live in a chicken farm, Philip Mallon said. The chickens are not only visible, but also audible, with roosters often crowing early in the morning and waking up neighbours. They start up, probably around 2 or half 2 in the morning.
What?
The roosters don't go that early, do they?
No.
These are chickens on pills.
Chickens, though, scream, don't they? When they're laying an egg.
Do they?
Yeah, I think they scream.
I really don't
is
think
that-
that's true. So you're saying if you walk through like a chicken farm, it's just going, like they're going into labour every fucking week. How often do they lay eggs? Every day. These chickens are going into labour. Justine, if you're...
I don't get my chicken facts from reliable source, clearly. I need to check my sources. I do.
Yes, the chicken budget has been slashed in this programme.
I'm crying.
So they go all the time. It's non-stop. The noise is not the only issue. Residents report the chickens jump into yards, tear up dirt. Come on. How much damage is a chicken doing? And leave waste behind? It's probably become a sanitary issue at this point, Mahon said. The origin of the chicken in the neighbourhood remains unclear. Neighbours don't know if they began as pets and escaped. A lot of mystery around these chickens.
It's chickens.
If they're intentionally released or exactly how and when they ended up there. That's kind of a mystery, Mahon said. It leaves us stuck. Some neighbours have come to love the chickens, but most agree they should live somewhere safer without the constant potential of being hit by a car. I think they should be taken to a sanctuary because can we not just eat the chickens? Just take a chicken.
I mean, no, let them be.
Or keep them.
Keep
they make
them.
eggs.
Yeah, that's free
Although
food.
you don't want them screaming. It's just,
Screaming
I love
might be
eggs,
a
but
bit
it's the screams that I can't stand.
Well, like, you know, apparently...
I would prefer if they just weren't in our neighbourhood, Malin said.
Oh,
that sounds chicken racist,
that
isn't it?
is,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's pure NIMBY behaviour, like. So it's been reaching out for help to the cities and hasn't lifted their finger, Justine.
Have done a tap.
Me and other neighbours started reaching out to the city probably about 6 months ago, just saying, we need help, right?
6 months ago it's been going on. 6 months.
The chickens have taken over this city. Can you get rid of the chickens? Do something? And they haven't really done nothing. The city of Sacramento explains that it cannot address free roaming chickens due to a large and ever replenishing number of higher priority calls. In fairness, there's probably bigger issues in Sacramento.
Yeah.
So I remember when I was a young lad, there was a chicken truck.
Oh, yeah.
Did I tell you a story?
No.
So there was a truckload of chickens driving through Cavan, and it took a bend too rough outside Ballina, and the truck overturned. And all the chickens spilled out on the road and they were freaking out. I was like...
Screaming, probably.
It was like Saving Private Ryan just with chickens. And they started laying eggs because they were freaking out. And then cars were driving on the eggs and it was a slippy issue then. And then...
Was it a hot day? Then all the eggs started
Then started cooking.
Scramble.
People bringing bacon. And then all the locals come in and started robbing the chickens. And Iman was trying to like literally herd chickens.
Yeah,
and
that's a hard thing to do.
Stop Cavan people from stealing chickens. But it was a very, very sad day.
Oh yeah, I'd assume, yeah.
We had there was 3 bits of mad news within a month. We had a tornado in Cavan.
In Cavan?
Yeah, a car turned over.
And that's a tornado.
Maybe they were 2 unrelated issues. Maybe they lost a football match. No, there was a tornado. I remember car turned over. There was the chicken incident, obviously, and then there was also a beast.
Oh,
a beast. Yeah, there was a panther, I believe, was released from Monaghan and was roaming around.
Where was he doing in Monaghan? Was he?
It was
someone's pet. Like?
I think it was a pet. It was an exotic
pet. A pet panther.
A pet panther of some, or a big cat, anyway. Maybe this story's
like,
getting diminished as it continues.
This is like in where I'm from, there's a lake down beside me, and they ended up like it's on the RT Weird page now, where it's like there was a sighting of...
Most Nobber stories are on the RT Weird page.
Yeah, of course they are. But it was that someone said they had a sighting of the Loch Ness Monster at this lake, and they're interviewing 2 lads, and they sent down a serious reporter, and he's interviewing them, and he goes in, he's like doing a report on the area, and he like at the start walks into the post office beside the lake, and he's like, do you think they saw the monster? And she just goes, no. And then they go down to talk to the fellas, and clearly I'd say they had a few pints on them, and they went down to the lake, and then they just saw whatever they saw. But they're like, what did you see? He's like, I saw a big, like a black sow pig. It looked like a pig down on the lake. So they're now saying it was they're admitting it was a pig. But they said it was the Loch Ness Monster.
So you wait until the news crew arrive, and then you say, I just made all that up.
And the man's name was Johnny Onions. So I think he made his name up as well. And your man is like, and Mr. Onions. What? I'm like, this has gone insane. But I'd say that's what happened in Cavan. It wasn't a panther at all. It was a kitten. And
there was, because I remember the RTÉ News also came, this is very similar to yours, RTÉ News also came and interviewed this owl lad who apparently saw it, and he saw it in a ditch. And she was like, so can you tell me like what exactly did you see? Well, I looked over there and I saw just a set of eyes looking out at me. And it was a big sort of cat. And she was like, and were you scared? And he just goes, well, I didn't like the look of him. And that was it. And all I could think of was like, if an American was telling that story, it would be so exciting and dramatic. Yeah. Just like, give them nothing.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was also Johnny Onions. I wouldn't be surprised.
Do you think Johnny Onions is going around
the area?
Fake mythological beasts.
Completely.
Lovely stuff.
Have you ever seen anything that you would cite as being spooky?
I don't like to think that ghosts are real because I'll never sleep again if I do. That's my fear. But there was one night, and you'll think I'm making this up, but I'm not. I swear to God. I was lying in my bed, and where I live used to be a morgue, so that doesn't help matters. It's already a bit creepy, and that's kind of why I can't think about ghosts being real, because I'm like, I live in a morgue, like, you know. But there was one night I was in bed, and I live alone, and okay, I'm not making this up. Something groped my arse. I just felt like a
little squeeze.
A little squeeze. Two times.
Two little honks.
Two little honks. And I don't know what did
you jump out of the bed, Justine?
I was frozen. I was like,
wow.
That was what I was like.
Did you report this to the guards?
No, but like I can't think about it. If I think about it, I'll never sleep again.
You were sexually assaulted by a spectre.
But what did that?
Thing is, there's no like support groups for that.
I mean, I just don't know what did that.
You'd be laughed out of a support group if you went in.
But I'm just saying something
grabbed you.
Something grabbed me.
Now, is there any chance this was some sort of muscle flex or something?
I googled that, and there might be a chance, but it's never happened before.
I had a spooky encounter when I was about 15. I was asleep in bed and I had a sort of a sexy dream. Okay. And then I woke up and a ghost had like just splattered. I woke up covered in ectoplasm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And is that what you told your mother as well?
Yeah. Told my mother, and she was like, "Don't ever tell any of that story." I was like, "Yeah, you're right. Like, I don't want to scare anyone." She was like, "All the other kids in school would be scared if you tell them that story." So I never did.
Yeah.
It feels quite freeing. It's only because you shared your vulnerable story that I shared my one as well.
There you go.
Did any of you have any spooky encounters with any myths, any beasts or any ghosts of aliens and like that?
One night I was drinking whiskey in the sitting room and the glass of whiskey just slid away from me across the table.
No. Now, how much whiskey had been consumed?
Not that much,
No,
fairness.
okay.
I'd put it down to being boozed up if I was boozed up.
Now, how steady or well built is this table?
Nothing has ever happened like it on that table before. Like
It's a
no
balanced-
glass or
it's a
cup has
balanced
ever
table.
slid away from me
Yes.
on the table before. There was one, and we often hear noises around the house of footsteps and doors closing and cutlery being moved around and stuff. Oh, there's one picture. There's a picture of us on the wall on the stairs that we came home from a trip, and just that picture had come off the wall and landed on the ground. So she's wary of me, I would say.
She's wicked.
She thinks I'm a bad influence.
Do you think this old lady has designs on getting you out and replacing you?
I think she did. But now I think she likes our dog, so she's okay with me being there.
So she'll put up with you to keep
so long
the dog.
as the dog is there. Yeah.
Wow, you better take good care of that dog.
Good care of Willow, I tell you what.
Yeah, that is quite a spooky
And do you
story.
know anything about this older woman? There was an old woman that lived there, was there?
You do.
Okay.
Yes, the house had obviously been heavily modified for her. Like
Okay.
the downstairs of it had been converted so that she could have access, and the living, what is now the living room, had been converted into a bedroom.
Leave copies of Ireland's Own around the place.
Some effort had been made to turn it back into a proper kind of downstairs, and then the house was sold. So when you arrive into the house to look at the house, it's very clear that this is what it was. So I was acutely aware someone has sold this house shortly after converting the entire
Sure,
downstairs.
there's still
and
the
now
smell of old lady in the house.
I like not quite, but I'm like, this was someone has definitely died in here relatively recently.
Wow.
Is the kind of take on it. And for a while, the noises at night are the house was built in 1930, so it's old. So you'll think, sure, that's just an old
creaky house.
But after a while, though, they seem very specific. Like you don't. A radiator expanding or contracting doesn't make the sound of a mug being put down on the countertop, which is the noise that I heard the other night. I'm like, that just sounded like a mug being placed on the countertop. I'm like, all right.
Does it ever coincide with like if like a break at the Late Late Show? It's just like at the halfway point of the Late Late Show, you hear the kettle going on, the toilet being flushed,
the box of Barry's tea floating across the kitchen. Hint, make me tea.
You just hear someone going, I'm not a fan of the Keelty fella. I preferred Ryan.
I preferred Tupper.
Ryan.
He was great with the kids.
He was very good with the children. So are you scared in the house?
No, it's never felt particularly malevolent. The only I mean, do I even believe in ghosts? I don't know, but the noise keeps coming back. But the only time that it was ever any way openly hostile was to her. So Langford gets the whiskey glasses being dragged away and the pictures being thrown off the wall.
Like, has that happened more than once?
No, it was just that one
Just
time.
that once.
The whiskey glass, I went to reach for it and it just went. Maybe she's more of a
That's-
gin person.
Do you
recommend this?
Do you think is she quite an old-fashioned Irish lady that like thinks women shouldn't be drinking?
I was having a short though.
Yeah.
I don't think that makes a difference. It's like a higher alcohol content to when we're drinking. Spooky stuff.
That's spooky.
Okay, give it up. Give it up for the spooky ghost story.
Spooky stories.
Very good.
Lovely stuff.
I'm terrified.
I'm very scared.
I'm terrified of waking up.
But I went to visit a dolmen recently, and apparently you're not meant to walk around them anti-clockwise. You can only walk around a dolmen clockwise.
Oh yes, I've heard this story.
I didn't know this.
If you walk around a dolmen anti-clockwise 3 times, you'll see the devil.
Okay, that's not great to know that now. I didn't know that part of the story.
What are you doing walking around a dolmen?
I was looking at it.
It's like a dog going for a nap.
To find the right spot. No, but thankfully I'd only walked around it once. I didn't do it 3 times. But that spooked me.
I think you just see the devil's feet.
If you do it once.
Yeah, I don't know. I always wished I had some spooky stories, but I didn't. I've none.
No, I prefer it that way. My
Thought
one
I saw
little...
thought I saw a UFO when I was a child. Turned out it was just an airplane.
Mm.
It just was so unused to seeing airplanes in Cavan.
Yeah.
Did
Well,
you
my father is still terrified of flying, and he's right in a way because he's like, it's not natural. You shouldn't be up in the air. And when he's on a plane, he's grabbing both like of the headrest of the person in front of him. He can't, for the whole thing, he'll sit like that. He's just like, it's not natural. You shouldn't be in the air.
Like it's not really.
It's not really natural, no.
I've got some news from Florida. This should affect you.
Okay.
Florida is one of the 18 states where marrying your first cousin is legal. You're from Nobber, aren't you? Yeah. Florida, twinned with Nobber. A fact that surprises many residents and has sparked questions about why the practice is still permissible. West Virginia is often joked about for cousin marriage, but it banned it in 1955.
That
Just in
seems
time for-
very recent. I thought that figure would be a lot longer ago.
Florida is yet to catch up with the rest of the world. So apparently they tried to pass the bill, but it didn't pass. There was enough votes.
There was enough cousins. voting.
Dave Schmidt from Cape Coral commented, "It's pretty unusual they would have that still in the state. It should have been banned many years ago." Kim Schmidt from Punta Gorga humorously remarked, "Well, it makes for a nice small wedding party." That's why it's popular in Cavan. You save money at the wedding.
Yeah.
You just have to invite the one family.
My friend's brother married his first cousin.
Really?
First cousin.
Your friend's brother married his first cousin.
Did he know?
Oh, yeah.
That was the appeal, actually.
He was quite proud. Any weird stuff happen?
I don't think so. They had to get special permission from the Archbishop.
Yeah. Well, once you have special permission from the Archbishop, it's grand, I'd say.
There's no legal restriction.
Is there no legal restriction?
In Ireland.
You wrote
Oh
a song
my
about it.
God.
Can you sing that song?
It's very long.
That's okay.
We can edit it out.
Yeah.
Do you need a guitar?
Oh, there's a guitar and all. This is amazing. This is incredible.
This is perfect. We were just talking about how Florida has yet to ban cousin marrying, and this lady, what's her name?
Anne Blake.
Anne Blake has a song about marrying cousins?
Well, it's sure.
With the idea for this.
So it's from a play.
Okay.
I wrote a play about the marriage equality referendum and about signing the forms when registering to get married and looking through what's called the prohibited degrees of the prohibited degrees of relationship. So the list of people you can't marry, and I can't tune this guitar.
Wow.
It's a duet, so I sing it with my co-performer. So I'll try. I've never sang it on my own, and I don't know if I fully remember it. But the punchline is what this is all about, so I'll do my best. Okay. Grandmother or grandfather, mother or father, father, sister, aunt, our brother, uncle, mother, sister, aunt, our brother, uncle, sister, our brother, father's daughter, half sister, our son, half brother, mother's daughter, half sister, our son, half brother, daughter, our son. Son's daughter, granddaughter, our son, grandson, daughter's daughter, granddaughter, our son, grandson, brother's daughter, niece, our son, nephew, sister's daughter, niece, our son, nephew. Relationship, affinity by marriage. Grandfather or grandmother's spouse, step-grandmother or step-grandfather, father's or mother's spouse, stepfather or step-grandmother, father's brother or sister's spouse, brother's sister's spouse, sons or daughter's spouse, sons or daughter's spouse, daughter's sons or daughter's spouse, brother's sons or daughter's spouse, sister's sons or daughter's spouse, spouse's grandmother, grandmother-in-law, spouse's grandfather, grandfather-in-law, spouse's mother, mother-in-law, spouse's father, father-in-law, father's sister, father's brother, sister, our mother, father's daughter, our son, stepson, father's son or daughter's father's sister's son or daughter's father's son or daughter's. Up to the punchlines on our daughter. There is no legal restriction on first cousins.
Wow. I think that's a perfect way to end the show with a long list of
Blake,
people you're
thank
not
you so
allowed
much.
marry.
To remember every one of those lyrics is incredible. I was like, this is...
Do you remember?
It's like doing the Rockland Bog, like, and between the hole and the hole and the bog and the cousin and the aunt and the uncle and the uncle and the auntie.
Great news for hot cousins.
Great.
Great news. Great news. They keep the dream alive, guys.
That's a great note to end on. That's fantastic.
Can we give a big warm thank you for letting us into her beautiful home, Joanne, everybody. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming and being. You made us feel very, very welcome.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
What an incredible crowd.
And we'll come back next week for every Wednesday from now on.
Take over
We're not.
and take over all your minds.
Thanks, guys.
Wonderful, aren't they? So talented. They'd make you sick.
This show is part of the HeadStuff Podcast Network, a hub for the creative and the curious. Shows are produced in association with HeadStuff and the Podcast Studios Dublin. Find out more or become a member at headstuffpodcasts.com.